Hello, you are welcome to this class. For this class, we'll see how APC supporters they try to discredit, misinform the public about the interview, powerful interview where Peter Obi do for channels yesterday night. Wait till they know say their principal no fit do, they try to discredit them. As you can see, about 2 hours interview. How many politicians fit sit down with an anchor? They ask am question back to back for complete 2 hours. Some go sleep, doze off. Some go even dey talk incoherently. Complete 2 hours. But you go see wetin they dey try to do. Even some of them, they try to dey argue with AI. Say, wetin Peter Obi talk for here? No dey true. Say AI confirm am say no dey true. You go see everything for this class. Politics. But before then, in case you no watch am, we go see some of the clips before we enter the rivers of misinformation. For here, they ask Peter Obi why he no build school for Anambra State. You know, say that is a big misinformation where APC supporters they carry the waka. He no build any school. He no build any school. We dey tell them say he built many schools. Obi no dey like to dey raise shoulders, but this time he corrected them. Look at it now.
I'd like you to clarify this and probably lay it to rest. The narrative about you never building a school during your time as governor in Anambra State, can you clarify it once and for all? Mr. Peter Obi, did you build any school? If not, why so?
So I built more than schools.
Which are the schools that they built?
Okay, let me even start from tertiary institution. I built, if you go to today, Oduwegwu University, which is our state university. There's a place called Ibariam campus. So I cut the grass. You know what I mean? It was a bush. I leveled the bush. If you go there from faculty of law, faculty of agriculture, I built all of them from scratch. From scratch. So I built the fastest teaching hospital in this country. In Oka, the fastest. The Medical and Dental Council closed down our faculty as I was assuming office and said, we cannot continue College of Medicine because they have no teaching hospital. And I said, no, we have people who are already in their 3rd year. I'm going to build it for them. Give me 2 years. So we are building it from scratch. I can go on and on. When I became governor, there was no single school of nursing, midwifery, laboratory scientists, lab tech that was accredited by the council that is supposed to accredit them. So by the time I left, they were over 10. Go there and see the buildings.
You hear also? You know, say they also talk say they try to deceive people. Say they poor. We tell them say Obi is very rich. Here they ask them, are you a rich man? See the response.
So you were a rich man before you came into power?
Of course, yes. Till today. Till today, by us and globally, not just in Nigeria.
You hear also? Another one. He asked Shehu say, which of the past governor still leave $150 million for state before he even come out? Made a check. See Anna.
Shehu no thief. She's what he can steal and leave it. That's why even when you go to church, they say mind your phone. Not because those people didn't come to church, but because they have the temptation that if they see what they can steal, they steal it.
But it's a code of conduct issue, Mr. Obi.
No,
what was released in the Pandora paper that you did not disclose it?
It was clearly declared.
When you were governor?
No, code of conduct did not say that if you own a house in the UK.
Offshore assets?
No, I said, let me tell you now, it didn't show that if you own a house in the UK, you should sell it immediately you became governor. It's not true. Let me tell you, I listed my assets overseas. It will shock you. Code of conduct actually said they will go and investigate it. And they went and saw it. So leave that. You see, everybody wants to investigate Peter Obi. So we are left $150 million. Can any other person who finished here come and say where he left Nobody asked me to save in dollars.
But why is it that your successors never appreciated it?
No. Do we appreciate the honest in Nigeria? Do we appreciate what is the good in Nigeria? It's a country that has become criminalized, that even those who are honest are not the ones who are suffering. So if you come and show it to you, the money I saved in Anambra State, that dollar, if it was there today, it would have been almost getting to $1 billion.
But you and your family benefited also in some of the investments you made. For example, in the brewery.
How?
Didn't you?
Shall we go and investigate it?
You said it yourself that some of the shares were bought in the name of the family business.
We don't do that. It's like going to say I bought share in a bank and I ask the company and I ask the place that I have to put money there.
Are you a director in that same company that you?
How do I put money? I save money in Fidelity.
You don't think that is a conflict of interest?
No. I saved money in Fidelity. I have 3 banks that saved money, which included Fidelity. I'm also a shareholder in Fidelity. So what is conflict of interest in it? Shall we let other people save even in their house and give it back to us? You see, that's what I'm telling you. Even you, shall we, as journalists, you should encourage what is right. I saved money. Other people took it. Took it. They never saved their life. I will save
Mr. Obi, you will say you are not corrupt.
Tell me. I said, go and show me where their money is missing. There are other people. Show me another person who saved. If you can show me somebody who saved $15 million, 10% of what I saved.
So you were a rich man before you came into power?
Of course, yes. Till today. By us and globally, not just in Nigeria.
Let me take you to one of the things that you preach very well. That look, people who are in public office, you talk about office of the first lady, that you don't believe in it. So you are not going to have an office of the first lady. You talk about cost of governance. When you were governor, you did not believe in having a liaison office in Abuja or Lagos. You stopped it, almost $1 billion worth of investment. You said that is not going to happen. The presidential fleet, you don't seem to like that idea. If you become president, what would you do? Differently in terms of cutting of cost of governance?
There's too much waste in our governance. There's too much corruption. There's too much. That's why people are fighting to go to office. So any country where people in office are richer than their businesses, there's something wrong. Anywhere where businessmen in the country see people in government as more important than them, that place is not working. So I'll drastically cut the cost of government.
How would you do that? What would you do?
Let me give you an example. Our president bought plane for 300 billion, over 300 billion. That year, the most important measure of development, call it 3 of them: education and health. And when you come to health, the most important sector of health is primary health care. The cost of the plane he bought was far more than the amount budgeted for primary health care that year. In fact, the cost of that plane, if you go to 2024 budget, right, the capital vote for University of Ibadan Teaching Hospital, which is our premier teaching hospital, University of Nigeria Nsukka Teaching Hospital, Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, University of Lagos Teaching Hospital, University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital, University of Jos. I want to take it to one at least. 6 of them put together is not up to 15 billion. So use 20% of that to buy plane, which you rarely use. Say, I will not do that.
If you become president, what would you do with that plane?
Listen now, say, don't worry what I do. Say,
would you fly it?
A cancer center, a complete cancer center today, with all oncology and everything, is about 5 billion. And we have less than 12 in this country of over 200 million people. A third of that money will buy 20 new cancer centers. What are we talking? We must shut down this waste and deal with issues that will pertain our people, will serve our people properly. I'll cut cost of governance. I've done it as a state. In my first 4 years of being governor, I used 4 OCs from beginning to the end.
See also, just few. Go and watch it. Loaded. It's like they know if you sleep, because they look for error. They look for errors. When they don't see error, they try to misinform. When they don't misinform, they go ask AI. Say AI, help us fast check. AI go say na true talk. They say lie. You are lying. This AI, you know they powerful. What we see now? A supporters of Tinubu carry the matter. Go meet AI. Say AI, help me fast check Peter Obi. AI go dey tell am the truth. Say no. You need to be retrained. See now, Babajide Ojo. Now this one is right. So I don't zoom out here so that we read up here. Now the same thing. Reply to this video. See what he talk. He asked Grok, Twitter's AI agent, can you kindly fact check all the claims Peter Obi made in this video using all official and private resources? Put them in a list and tick the correct claims with this good mark and incorrect claim with bad mark. Wait to night Grok call the replier. We could see wetin Grok replier first. Okay, go read here to here. I don't zoom out here. Okay, we will see. First one good, second one good, third one good. WAEC back am up, Earth accreditations back am up, returned missionary schools e talk am correct, relative fiscal prudence correct, service left correct. See am so that one dey correct. Make I no waste your time. This one too, already gentleman's agreement for single 4 years term. He talk am for there. He talk say alliance with public references by him and running mate Kwakwanso. Kwakwanso talk am say there is an agreement. No lie. Okay, we serve only 4 years, not a demo. He talk say that one dey correct too. No major false claims. He come pick another person's accusation. That is this guy Emmanuel O. Oga. He come carry am again. They ask Grok make we talk through this matter. He don comot from the one of think good, think bad. Another one entirely. You understand? Nine Grok also help am for check everything. Grok say Peter Obi dey correct. See now. Nine Grok call the help am. They reply. You can read it. I no waste your time. You see the same thing with this anyway. I just make it white here. So you can see everything. Grok talk say wetin Peter Obi talk na true. Claims in the video are consistent with verifiable records and public statements. No major false claims identified. See wetin call use anger talk. They talk to Grok as if na a houseboy. He said, "You really do require more training." Say Grok needs more training. Say no sabi. Your answers are too generalized and is a rehash of different opinions. Now list all your sources of information. Grok still list all of them. Now this guy call enter the matter say wahala dey o, wahala dey yesterday night o. See wetin he talk. After Peter Obi's interview with Channels Television, all of us in APC started searching for loopholes in the interview to attack him with. We didn't see anything. That was how one of our chieftains stepped in and asked Grok to analyze the interview, compare it with past records, and then present the lies from Peter Obi. After in-depth analysis, Grok shocked all of us by revealing that there was no inconsistency in everything Peter Obi said. In fact, Grok fact-checked everything Peter Obi said and marked them true. Okay? He went ahead and asked Grok to verify Peter Obi's achievement as he claimed in the interview. Grok returned without, maybe he wanted to write with, another shocking reply that everything Peter Obi said is true. He achieved them all. Immediately, we advised him to delete the chat before obedience could see it, but we didn't know that obedience no dey sleep. Before he could return, obedience had already taken screenshots. And the screenshots you just see just now. And this one correct. That is pain also, and we are on the verge to cast out the guy from our camp. How could you do us this dirty on a public space? Obedience will be rejoicing in this whole week now. You get the point now? Number 2, deliberate misinformation. Another one. Look at what this guy do. He collected small part of the interview. Very small, very small part. Not even up to 1 minute. All the commissioners that served with me for 8 years, when I was in office, were Muslims. Indirectly, commissioner of finance, commissioner of communication, whatever. No be so. Wait till Peter Obi dey talk for here. They say the police commissioners. That was the topic at that time. Police commissioners. He calls it police commissioner. He copied that commissioner. Say Obi say all of them are Muslims. Watch it now.
All the commissioners that served me In 8 years I was in office, we are Muslims.
Look at the full clip here. Obedience, dog will search that part, brought out the full clip.
And you have been accused of labeling Northerners. How do you respond to that?
Shey, that's the lie. It never happened. Shey, I don't know. Sheriff's ADC is from the north. Most governors choose their ADC, who is the closest person for them, from their own. My ADC is from Kaduna, and it's a Muslim. ADC was a Muslim, still a Muslim. So how can you have a Muslim as the closest person to you? You're giving it to the attack. All the commissioners that served with me in 8 years I was in office were Muslims. We are not actually a Muslim, but I'm from the north. So how did I give them tax? People from the north. So before I became governor, my closest or my two closest staff from the bank were from Kano. All the people I have, even military friends, were all from the north. So before I became president, I've always to date paid for at least, let me even be clear, at least a Muslim every year to go to Hajj, every year, and I have records of them. As governor, I was paying for Christians to go for pilgrimage. I was paying for Muslims living in Anambra to go to Hajj.
You can also misinformation. 3, another one, deliberate misinformation. This one, made in Lagos. If you read here, you rush comot, you know what this one, you go believe this one. Wetin he talk for here contradict wetin dey this video. See wetin he talk. I love Northerners. Deporting them when I was Anambra State Governor was a mistake, and I apologize to it. Obi no talk anything like this. Now this information that they distribute say Obi drove out Northerners, whereas it never happened. I will bring Northerners out of poverty and know what they want. I will sponsor them to Hajj. He never said I will sponsor them to Hajj. He even thought say he does sponsor Muslims go Hajj. No be will. He has actually done it before. Watch.
Camera, Mr. Obi, because every Northerner that is watching through that lens tonight will wonder whether or not they can trust an evil man. What would you say to them tonight that you, Peter Obi, can be trusted to become Nigeria's president, and the lives, the destiny, and the politics of the northern man is safe in your hands?
Sure, I've changed the north. I have an idea of what is happening in the north. And nobody can drive that process today in Nigeria that I've seen in the policy better than me. I will work with them, and I'll ensure that unity, that security, that prosperity they desire, I will unleash it. I will commence it. And I'll show it. Sherry, I will work closely with people in the north. I have an idea of what's happening in the north. I have an idea that it will have massive poverty that needs to be dealt with. I have an idea to deal with the issue of education and health properly, not this thing. And I'll deal with it decisively.
If you look at it, there are those who say we have not healed totally from the 1966 up to the 70. What would you do? You saw what happened in South Africa. There are those who say we need to reconcile. We need to sit at a table, look eyeball to eyeball. The generation of those who are 30-year-old today, who are 20-year-old today, who do not know the pains of the 1966 and 1970. Do you? I mean, they had a moment of reconciliation where they had a committee for reconciliation. Do you think that we need a moment of sitting down as a people to reconcile and think about what happened in the Civil War and move forward?
Then we need to have, I said before and I repeat, my presidency will heal and unite Nigeria.
That's what you stand for. Are you going to set up a committee, or you are going to?
No, it's not possible, so that the actions of the presidency will show what we're going to do.
Tell me about what Alimodu also said about northern tax. And you have been accused of labeling northerners. How do you respond to that?
Sheriff, that's the lie. It never happened. Sheriff's ABC is on the north. Most governors choose their ABC, who is the closest person from them, from their own. My ABC is from Kaduna, and it's a Muslim.
You see, also deliberate misinformation. Or you can say, Obi no do anything and failure. Why Anambra no be Japan, no be UAE? These are all deliberate information. It's like burying the good person, make the bad person continue because of tribal, religion, or party affiliation. Another one, this one, they deceive followers. He was never a Peter Obi's supporter. As you can see, Peter Obi's interview today on Channels Television fell short from a serious policy perspective and offered little in the way of concrete, costed, or sequence alternatives. Say, Peter Obi's idea no be alternatives to Tinubu's own. That's what he's trying to say. Recycling familiar rhetoric of doomsday doesn't cut it anymore for most Nigerians. The interview reinforced the impression of a candidate stronger on platitudes and false wisdom than on policy architecture. He's not getting my vote as if you go vote for him before. You know, be his supporter. Sounds so? Number 5, this one, I believe in an article supporter about Sabisa Forest. He thought say Obi the lie say Sabisa Forest na 50,000. Dear Peter Obi, Sabisa is not 50,000 square kilometer. Even Boronu is 70 square kilometers. I even reply and tell am say this comment is a classic Olodo uprising moment. A quick Google search or AI check before typing would have saved you this embarrassment. Abeg, pity your children. If you check Google, na exactly 60k na Peter Obi talk. And na true. All the APC people, they no wan sleep o. Like Boala, he drop his own. Bayo Onanuga drop his own. Many of them. But Peter Obi said something. He said somebody they hide for bunker. Watch it now.
That's why people always say you can't do it before. Let's start. Let people see it. No, they just like they said, nobody achieved it overnight. That means say Rome was not built overnight, but they saw Rome do foundation. They saw it going up, so people can have hope. What drives the process is hope. It is hope that gives people faith.
Like renewed hope agenda.
No, hopelessness. You could see.
That's not the kind of hope you're talking about.
No, that one is renewed hopelessness. It's not working.
So the kind of hope you will bring is a real hope.
People will see it. They will feel it. And I will be speaking about
not audio hope.
No.
Real hope.
It's not even audio now because the man we voted is not talking. That is why I keep saying we didn't vote all these characters that are talking. The first thing is that a leader must be speaking to the people. The person we voted in this country is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's no longer talking. He's not going into Asoro and turn the place into the bunker. We want him to come out of that bunker and speak to the people. Because with all these characters talking to us, we didn't vote them in. I will be speaking to the people. I'll be telling them, I said I will do this. This is what it is. That's why I said it will be commitment. Today, if you say that things are going wrong, or they have fake agents, they have this, people are talking. Where is the man who gave our mandate? He should be the one talking to you, talking to everybody. That's the person we want to hear.
That the people talking are standing on the mandate.
No, they cannot. Now because we didn't give them the mandate. We didn't. He should come out of the bunker he put himself to talk to us.
See, so he thought say how the people they talk, no be them will vote for now. Now the person will vote for now will come out, come and address the people. Now see as Trump they address Americans often. They said with Obama. Most countries, unless the one when we talk, like Cameroonian president, they know they see themselves. They say they France, they come out of France. Now those one they talk to citizens. Make it come and come talk to us. Now we vote for. You get answer? Okay. That book and matter does scatter everything. No. As you can see, this person, Sheung is a new hope looking like audio hope. Peter Obi, it is not even audio hope because the person who promised the hope is speaking. Before anything could be audio, now when you talk about a beer, if you don't talk about it, it will be audio. He should come out of his bunker and speak to Nigeria. This is Peter Obi's adept follower. Don't the drag person come out from bunker out. May come and talk to the people. This one too. A leader must be speaking to the people. He must be speaking to Nigerians. Why this leader? They fear say the man in Aso Rock has kept himself in a bunker and detached himself from the people. Peter Obi. Now, they don't supply comparison. Like this person, Abu Emir. I am telling you, bro, don't mind the obedient. They have been circulating clips from Obi's interview as if Obi did something remarkable. Here Tinubu's answer to question on insecurity here from the same Channels TV, an answer from a serious policy perspective which offered more in the way of concrete, costed and sequenced alternatives. I am voting for Tinubu. Now know where this one they come from so. From the guy where he thought say, I can show you now. From this guy, now he copied that statement. Thought say no go vote for Peter Obi because the interview fell short from a serious policy perspective and not a little in the way of concrete, costed or sequenced alternatives. Okay? He's not getting my vote. That one call say, Bat go get the vote. Now mock the mocker so we go check him again. And so, an answer from a serious policy perspective which offered more in the way of concrete, costed and sequenced alternatives. See the interview now.
That is it.
Thank you very much.
Issue of insecurity. That is the law. That's obedience of law. Nowhere in the holy teaching that you should engage in banditry. Nowhere that you should kill another human being. The sacrifice we are talking about, even in the beginning of life, where we take this from, a child was replaced with animal. And that is what the value of life is all about.
Now hear anything? They say for Bible, they use animal replace human being. For matter of insecurity. Say they mock am. They say make come out from bunker. Go attend the interview. What do you think? See, this election period, even before now misinformation. Lie. He not do anything. What you go do different? Misinformation. Misinformation. It's like let's bury him. More pop for your body. You know, get stay now. Be more stay now. Your own is to always come out like this to show the truth. They shall know the truth with the apple. The truth now go set them free. Now light now go always win over darkness. What do you think? Drop a comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.